I want to show you guys pictures of the pretty places I went to. Ta-da! I went on a pretty coastal trip with some friends and got to enjoy seeing all of the shorebirds and touched a lot of grass. I love bird watching. That's a hobby I now have. I really enjoy being able to identify birds, especially based off of their calls and chirps. It makes me happy. I saw Brandt's cormorants. I saw a lot of pelicans and some other shorebirds like oyster catchers. They were very, very cute and they smelled really bad. They smelled really fishy because of the updraft of the wind. That big old rock over there. Yep, that's... Yeah, that's where they are. And the wind carried all of their poo-poo and it stank. But it was still very beautiful. And then I saw a bunch of seals. These are just your average California sea lions. And there were also stellar sea lions. They weigh up to like some crazy amount. I think like 4,500 pounds is how fat they get. Yeah, there were some real fat chonkers on this little like broken dock. And they were very loud and very chaotic. Seals truly are just dogs, but can swim. Well, I guess dogs can swim. Dogs that can hold their breaths longer in the water. They were so loud, chat. Or, and they would scream and they would yell and they would like hiss at each other and bark. It was so funny. It was so like silly and chaotic. And they all came in all sorts of shapes and sizes. Some were teeny tiny and some of them were almost like walruses. They're so fat. I love them. And then here's me with Lily in the background. Look, it's a whale. It's a whale and it's an orca. I thought it was such a cute, pretty mural, so I took a picture. Yeah, look, me, Lily in real life. Yeah, and then I saw a really interesting phenomenon. There was a rainbow, but only within the confines of this cloud. I don't know what this is called. I'm gonna look it up. It's called cloud iridescence or iridescent clouds. This optical phenomenon, similar to colors seen in soap bubbles, occurs when light scatters off of tiny ice crystals or water droplets within clouds. So they're called cloud iridescence. Kind of like how we see iridescence in soap bubbles. And I thought that was a very cool thing, so I took a picture of it. And then here's me in like a prehistoric jungle. And this is how small I would be if I was in the Cretaceous period. I look like a molecule. Me when I see a lepidodendron tree and I have to not panic because I accidentally fell into a rift in time. But yep, this was a super fun little nature trip. Guys, national parks are free. Did you know that? National parks are free. You can just go to these awesome, beautiful places and not pay a single dime. It's pretty awesome. You should do that sometime.